Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of twin flames? Not soulmates, twin flames? There's a difference. People talk about finding the one, but twin flames? That's on a whole other level. When they make love for the first time, it's not just about the body. It's like their souls are remembering each other. It's deep, intense, and honestly kind of magical. It's not just love, it's transformation. And trust me, what actually happens in that moment? It's something most people never experience in their whole life. Let's clear one thing up. Twin flames and soulmates are not the same. A soulmate is someone who feels like home. They support you, love you, and help you grow. It's a beautiful connection, but it's more peaceful. A twin flame, on the other hand, is something much deeper. People say a twin flame is actually the other half of your soul. Like your soul got split in two before you were born, and now both parts are finding their way back to each other. When you meet your twin flame, it's intense. It's not always smooth or romantic. In fact, it can feel overwhelming at times. Why? Because they mirror you. They show you your light, but also your shadows, your insecurities, your past pain, the stuff you usually hide. And that's what makes this connection so powerful. You're not just loving someone, you're growing, healing, evolving. It's not just a physical or emotional bond. It feels spiritual. You feel seen in a way no one's ever seen you before. And that's why it can change your life. It's not easy, but it's real. And if you felt it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me be real with you. Before twin flames actually come together, there's usually a lot happening under the surface. It's not just a simple boy meets girl kind of story. The connection starts long before the physical meeting. You might start feeling pulled towards someone you haven't even met yet. Strange signs start showing up. Repeating numbers, dreams, strong gut feelings. It feels like the universe is gently, or sometimes not so gently, pushing you towards something or someone. There's often this deep sense that someone out there is connected to you in a way you can't explain. And when you do cross paths, it's not always peaceful or romantic from the start. That kind of bond can shake you. You feel seen, completely, deeply, and that alone can bring up old pain. All the stuff you've buried comes to the surface. Your heart starts clearing space for something bigger. It's like a storm before calm. Healing begins. Sometimes this journey brings distance or even a breakup. Twin flames often part ways for a while, not out of hate, but because their souls need time to grow on their own. It's painful, but necessary. The break leads to breakthroughs. During that time, both people learn, shed old layers, and prepare for something real. When the timing is right, the universe brings them back, stronger, wiser, ready, because real love, soul deep love, can't be rushed. You know, when twin flames finally come together physically, it's not just about sex or physical attraction, it's something much deeper, like two souls coming back home to each other. The moment feels different from anything you've experienced before. Time seems to freeze, and everything else around just disappears. It's as if the whole universe narrows down to just those two people in that exact instant. There's this incredible energy that rises inside. Some people call it Kundalini. It starts from deep within, moving upward, awakening parts of you that were asleep. This energy isn't just physical, but emotional and spiritual too. You might feel a rush of feelings, sometimes tears, sometimes joy, sometimes a release you didn't even know you needed. The connection grows stronger with every look, every touch. Eye contact feels electric, like your hearts are speaking their own language. Your chest might feel like it's expanding, like your heart is opening wide and pouring out love that has been waiting for this moment. It can be overwhelming, almost too intense to handle, but in the best way possible. For many, it feels like coming back to a place they've missed their entire life, a place where they finally belong. After this union, things change. You see love differently. You feel it differently. Because this kind of connection is something rare, something sacred. After that first deep connection, things don't just go back to normal. Your whole world shifts in a way you might not expect. You start seeing things more clearly, like a fog lifting from your mind and heart. It's not always easy. Old feelings and past hurts can come rushing up, demanding attention. Sometimes it feels confusing or even painful, but that's part of the process. This experience brings a powerful awakening inside. You begin to understand yourself on a much deeper level, and your soul starts healing. It's like emotional clutter getting cleaned out, making space for something new and brighter. You'll feel moments of pure joy and light, but also challenges. that test your strength. Let me tell you something important. Before your twin flame shows up, the real work happens inside you. It's not about chasing someone or trying to find the perfect person out there. Instead, it's about healing yourself first. You have to look at your own wounds, the things that hurt you or held you back. Maybe old fears, bad habits, or patterns you didn't even realize were controlling your life. When you start working on those, you raise your energy. You become a clearer, stronger version of yourself. This isn't always easy. Letting go of toxic things, whether it's negative thoughts, unhealthy relationships, or habits that drain you, takes courage. But the more you clear out that emotional clutter, the more space you create for your twin flame to come in naturally. One of the hardest parts is learning patience. The twin flame journey doesn't follow a schedule you can control. It happens in its own time, perfectly aligned with your growth. Rushing or forcing things usually just causes frustration. Trust that when you're truly ready, the universe will bring your other half to you. So instead of focusing on finding someone, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Grow, heal, love yourself fiercely. When you do that, you're already halfway there. The connection you're waiting for will feel more real and lasting because it's built on a foundation of wholeness, not need. Look, whether your twin flame has already crossed your path or is still somewhere out there, there's one thing you need to remember. Real love begins inside you. It's not about finding someone to complete you because you're already whole. When you start loving yourself deeply and shining your own light, that's when the universe answers. You become the energy that attracts your other half naturally. This journey might be full of ups and downs, but every step is worth it. Trust yourself, trust the timing, and keep growing. Your soul is preparing you for something beautiful, something powerful, so don't rush or feel lost. Instead, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. When you do that, the right connection will come, and it will feel like coming home. Keep your heart open and your spirit strong. Love will find its way.